Hey, what's going on, Virgos? Butch here. I am going to do your September read from now to the end of September. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Dreams. And this is my first of the Septembers because this is your time. So happy birthday to all my Virgos that had a birthday or have one coming up. So what better sign to start with in September than the September babies? With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Virgos for September 2023? What message do we have for Virgos? What is coming in for Virgos? All right, Virgos. So the first thing that I do see you making a new friend. And this is where it starts. This is the beginning of it all. I do see a new friendship. And I really get this feeling that it's like, I feel like it starts like a coffee buddy. This is the words that are coming into my head right now is a coffee buddy. Someone that I feel like you begin your day with. You sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee or whatever it is that you start your day with. But I feel like that's where it starts. It feels more like a friendship in the beginning. And I feel like that's all. It's a very, very organic connection here. We have that Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. I just feel like this is one of those things that's just going to take that very, let's say, patient route. I feel like getting to know each other, really, really getting to know each other in a very calm and chill setting. You know what I mean? Like I said, with that coffee buddies is what I'm keep getting. It's like, it starts off very chill, more like a friendship, but it develops. It develops over time. I feel like this person has their shit together. And I feel like the more you get to know this person, the more you see how much you have in common. You see that are heading in the same direction. You have the same perspectives and same, goal orientated motivation. I feel like this person is going to share their dreams with you, share their aspirations, and I feel like you're going to feel very comfortable in sharing yours. And that's what I mean. I feel like it's going to take time, but I see new stability coming out of this. And I feel like when you're with this person, it feels like nothing is too big. Nothing can't be overcome. It's a very strong power dynamic that you have with this person. Like I said, two like-minded people, both having goals and aspirations. And I feel like you're really going to dig that about this person. They're going to dig that about you. And yes, I use the word dig. But I mean, like I said, just being around this person, filling up your cups, possibly your coffee cups, you know what I mean? But I do see an emotional fulfillment that you get from being around this person, feeling like the stress of the world just kind of falls away when you're around them. And like I said, very organic. I mean, it's nothing, there's no pressure, um, there's no hidden agendas. It's just you and them. And I feel like it's going to feel very, very much like that. Like it's just you and them. When you're with them, it's just feeling very comfortable, feeling very safe, feeling very almost like you're both alone in it. You know what I mean? It's just the two of you. It's kind of like the rest of the world kind of tones down when you're together, relieving stress, endless possibilities with this person. Like I said, nothing that you can't handle. We also have that page of coins, page of pentacles, seeing possibilities. That's the thing. Sometimes we get so much in our head that it's hard. We struggle. We have too much on our plate and we just can't see the end. And with this person, it kind of lets that all fall away. You start seeing, the future. You start being able to plan. You start being able to, enjoy the thought of the future coming. One thing that's going to be very important with this person, like I said, trust your intuition. There's something much deeper at play here, and it's going to continue to grow. But it very organically, like I said, there's no pressure, there's no rush. Things with this person, we have the Lovers card, so I do feel like the connection is continuously growing. That foundation is continuously being built. Every sip, every cup. I don't know why I keep coming back to that cup of coffee, but that's what I feel like. That person that you want to start your day with. Finding comfort in each other. Having honest and open conversations. Being very to the point, no bullshit. And then we have the Queen of Cups. I mean, feeling like you're actually being heard is one of the biggest things that I feel like you're gonna enjoy with this person. Feeling like they're not relying on you to make them happy. They're happy on their own. They're happy. You don't have to do anything. You just got to be you. Taking that load off, because we all know, Virgos, you put a lot on your shoulders, and sometimes it's easy to get caught up in it. But with this person, it's like that load's coming off. That load's coming off your shoulders, having someone that's on the same page, that wants the same things, and someone that when you need them to, they're just there to listen. And then we move into thinking about this person when they're not with you, them thinking about you. So we're moving from something very casual, and I don't mean that casual as in sexually casual. I mean that friendship type energy, moving into something much more, something more cemented. I see a lot of forward movement here coming with this person, and it's very, very easy to want to give this person your time, and they're going to want to give you their time. And the more you spend time together, the more you find yourself wanting to spend more time, and then wanting to spend more time with you. But like I said, it's someone that isn't going to bring you down. Someone that isn't going to add more problems to your life. Quite the opposite. With this person, I see someone very loyal. very strong presence, very commanding presence. Like I said, they have their shit together. We also have the King of Swords as well. Um, very commanding presence, very intellectually mature. They know what they want. And that's why I feel like it's okay that it takes time. You know, it's like if you think about building a house, and I don't know why I always use building houses metaphors. I used to build houses a long time ago, and I absolutely loved it. So maybe that's what maybe that's where it comes from. But it's like building a house. You could build a house super quick. I mean, I've worked for a company where we could put up a house in 2 months. Cut a few corners here and there. Not my choice, my boss's choice, or the alternative is you can take your time and measure 3 times, cut once, build a perfect foundation, build the house exactly the way you want it. And it's okay if during that journey of building this house, we decide, okay, well, we don't want the kitchen here, we want it there, because that would maximize what we want. And that's what I feel like with this slow and steady energy is like you're really getting to the core of each other. Sometimes people rush into relationships too quickly, and you really don't get to know the other person as well as you would like to. And then it comes back to haunt you or bite you in the ass later on. But with this person, I mean, I honestly feel that it's not something you're going to see coming right off the beginning, but it is going to be something that's slowly, like I said, one moment you look around and there's nothing there, and the next moment all of a sudden you got half a house built. And it's the house it was that dream house that you always wanted. And that's coming back to that feeling comfortable, feeling like you're finally home, feeling like you found a place where your workload isn't overwhelming. Like I said, feeling like you can do anything with this person, feeling like anything's possible. I mean, it's just a matter of someone being next to you that actually wants the same things and that's on the same page. I see a strong union coming from this. And not only that, but I feel like this is a very strong bond you're gonna build with this person. I see this going the distance, and I don't usually say that, but I just feel a very comforting energy coming from this. We have that faith card, the Hierophant, that strong union. Like I said, we're building this right. We're taking our time. We're not rushing. That's the thing. When you're building for profit, sometimes you rush because you cut corners. You cut, here you decide to use a cheaper wood or cheaper insulation, whatever the case may be. But this house that we're building, and I'm stuck on the house. I don't know why. But the house that we're building is built with all the right materials. We're bringing in the best to build this house. We're building the best. We're bringing in the best carpenters. The two carpenters that I'm thinking of is you and them. And we're building something that's meant to last. We've, like I said, very loyal. This person is very loyal, and I feel like having someone that you can trust and you can depend on, like I said with that Knight of Pentacles, it's a very trustworthy energy. A lot of times, people that we can't trust come in very quickly, and they try to show your, it's that sleight of hand. Some people come in when you meet someone and they try to get with you and they try to move things along very quickly. I always catch that as a red flag because I'm feeling like, what do they want me to miss? I mean, think of it driving in a car. Someone's driving 200 miles an hour, and you're not getting to see what's going on around you. But then you got that one person that comes in and they're driving the speed limit the whole way, and you get to enjoy the trip. You get to see what's going on around you. You're not being fooled. You're not being, led astray. And that's what, like I said, with this person, there's so many pluses that I see with this person, um, and a lot of big changes. I mean, it's going to be new to have someone that actually brings to the table rather than takes away. Someone that helps you, you know. And when I say helps you, it's can come down to the simplest things as just having someone to listen. Someone you can vent to, and someone that just makes you feel happy, makes you enjoy that next sip. I'm stuck on the damn coffee. Maybe I need a coffee. But with this, we also have someone that's very emotionally mature. I mean, we have someone intellectually mature, someone, very logical, make logical decisions, make good decisions, but also someone very emotionally mature. They know what they need, they know what they want, and people that are emotionally mature tend to give you more what you want. They tend to be able to read the room a little bit better. But I mean, to end this, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I see a lot of good things coming for the both of you. A lot of good fortune, like I said, new stability. Someone that shows up for you when you need them to. Um, and like I said, someone that has their own dreams and aspirations that they have no fear of sharing with you. And I feel like that's all going to blend in. It's like I said, when you take your time to build something, you're going to get a better finish. You're going to get something that's built to last. It makes me think of when we were kids and you get those toys that, I remember I had this Tonka truck, and this thing, I beat the hell out of that thing. I even sat and rolled down the hill a few times, and I still have the thing. It was made of metal. The tires never fell off. But now you buy toys and they just break easy because they're mass produced. They're made quickly. They weren't made to last. Now we're going to Tonka trucks. With this person, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We also have some Leo in there as well. It's a very old soul. Maybe that's where we're getting the coffee thing from. Just sitting down and enjoy, talking about the day, talking about our dreams and aspirations, talking about our goals, and where we want to be. Feeling a very safe place to be with someone. I'm actually smelling coffee right now. I'm stuck on it. But like with this person, like I said, they're bringing as much to the table as you are. And I feel like that's why you're gonna feel like you can do anything with this person. Possibilities are endless. But yeah, that's why I stopped building houses, because I worked for a company that was after money. My dream was to build houses for families for hundreds of years to come. And I'm working for this company, and I've seen some shady stuff. I just couldn't do it anymore. I have a hard time working in an industry where I don't believe in it. I love building houses. Even when I was a kid, I was 10 years old when I built my first baby barn. My dad let me build it by myself. And a lot of people will say, how can a 10-year-old build a baby barn? I was thinking that too when he told me. But he allowed me. He gave me all the supplies and he allowed me to do it. And, when I drive by my old house, that baby barn's still there. And it's a strong sense of pride. I still get pride from it. And sometimes I drive by houses I build, and it makes me proud to a point, but then there's always that point where I'm thinking, I know we didn't do the best we could do. And that's the problem when you work for a company that mass produces houses or mass produces anything. There's no attention to detail. It's get it done, get paid, move on to the next one. It's just not what I was about. I'm always about building things that last. But that's the thing. Like I said, this connection coming toward you is something that we're taking our time with. It's patience. It's making the right decisions. No pressure. Just enjoyment. Just enjoying those moments you have with this person, and enjoying. The more you enjoy, the more you want more. You kind of crave it, and they feel the same way. They crave it as well. They want more time with you. And you both go your separate way after that cup of coffee, and do your day, and then find yourself coming back to each other. This person, they have their shit together. They don't need to lean on you. But there's going to be times when they will, and there's going to be times when they're opening up the door for you to lean on them as well when you need to. And that's a strong connection right there. This is a very strong connection. Is being built the right way. So if you're looking for a fast track, this may not be the read for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.